Hi, Jean Putt's up here in Ottawa, Ontario once again. With mother-in-law Carol. She's got her finger on the button, ready to rock and roll. It's a demonstration of our Flywheel Accelerator generating energy. There's no sense doing another test with and without the stator. We've done that the last time. So both tests will be with the stator. Only difference is I'm going to have a weight, a load. And what it is another flywheel. 8 inches diameter. That has a weight of approximately 7.6, 7.7 pounds. It's not a small weight. And that's why we've upgraded from a 1/4 shaft to a 5/8 shaft stainless steel. The 1/4 shaft would not be able to take this amount of weight. So we'll do our first pull test with the stator, no load. We'll do the same as the last time. Keep our eyes on the timers and compare the pull time and the wind down time. So we're almost ready to go. 1 kg again of pull. There's no sense going much higher than that for this stage. So almost ready. So 1, 2, and 3. So you'll notice it's spinning quite a bit faster without a load than with a load. That makes total sense. Done with the string. And now we'll see how long it takes for it to wind down. So if we think about this for a second, if there's no load, it goes a high RPM. If we put a load on there, it won't go as fast. So logic would dictate that it would take a lot less time to wind down with the load than without. We will find out. So as soon as it stops, I'll stop the clock. We'll put the load on there and redo the test. The box is a bit taller as well. We've doubled up on the main components in the main flywheel to be able to get more energy out of it. And that's why we're allowed to use a 5/8 shaft that way. So because the bigger shaft, the bigger bearings, there's more friction, so our wind down time is less than the 2 minutes that we've seen before. So again, that makes total sense. Alright, almost there. And we're going to stop it just about now. And those are our first figures. So it took 11.1 seconds to pull the string, and it went ahead and rolled by itself freely for 1:25, 1:26. So previous test we had almost 2 minutes. But bigger bearings, that makes a difference. So we're going to go ahead and set up the other timer for the load. And we're going to install the load on here. So again, it's just 7.7 pounds, just under 8 pounds. It's 8 inches diameter, and about 80% of the weight is on the outer edge. So you'll notice it will take longer to pull the rope, and that means that it's not going as fast with the load than without a load. That makes sense. There's nothing strange about that. So we'll wind up our string once more. So if you have a car that's going 60 miles an hour and you put it in neutral on flat ground, it's going to coast for a certain amount of time before it stops. So if you have that same car and you fill it up with concrete blocks, cement bags and whatnot, then you only drive half as fast. 30 miles an hour, it should stop well short of the other test. And it should be the same thing here. Now if there's a secondary source, if that car is going downhill, then it will take as long to stop than it going faster. So if this unit takes longer to stop, then it's getting energy from somewheres. And the energy comes from the Flywheel Accelerator. So we got our 1 kg of pressure. So 1, 2, and 3. Now you'll notice how slow we get it going. And that makes total sense. Only put the same 1 kg of pull pressure. It's not going nearly as fast as the other one. So again, it's under a load, same input. It has to double the work, so it should stop spinning well in advance of the last test without the load. If it doesn't, that means that our flywheel accelerator is producing energy to match it or to make it go further. And we will find out shortly here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. All the contact information is on our website at www.magneta-dynamics.com. We have new information every day, new explanation. We'll have this video on here to explain under load. The next set of videos will be actually producing electricity. And those numbers should be interesting. Just going to get my hand ready here, and as soon as that stops, I will stop the timer. And I will compare. This other flywheel on top is the exact same dimension and shape of our flywheel accelerator. So it gives you an idea of what's inside. Should have had a coffee, would have had time. Just about done now. And I'd say that's long enough. Okay, well, let's compare the two here. I'm going to minimize this one and minimize this one. So, this is the test we did without the load. It took 11 seconds and 1 to pull the string. It then took 1 minute and 26 seconds to wind down. This is without a load. And here we are with the load. So of course it was heavier. It took longer to pull the string out, which means it was going slower. Look at this here. Isn't that interesting? A freewheel for 1 minute and 51 seconds. That means that your car is going half as fast, loaded down with concrete blocks, going on a straight flat ground, actually took longer to stop. The only way that would happen is if you're going down a hill, which means gravity extra energy. And this stage here, this example, it means that the extra energy comes from the flywheel accelerator. And that's it for that. Thanks for watching, and looking forward to putting more videos on there in the next couple days. Thank you.